Hello, everybody. I'm going to attempt to do this quickly while my children are otherwise occupied in the other room. I apologize in advance if I have to stop at any point and pick this back up later. I wanted to go ahead and do kind of more of a true plan with me type thing to show you one of those weekly kits that I pointed out in my other video. This is a Crafts by Doraelia weekly kit. I did show you this one and this one. However, I realized I left quite a bit out in my review. So I am going to show you, because I had already done this last week sometime when I talked about it. So we're going to go ahead and do this week right here, which is the end of April, the beginning of May. That's how far ahead I am in my planner now from doing these kits. But I wanted to show you the kit as it is on the page before I put it on the page. Now, this is both sheets of the kit that she has available, the washi and headers, which is kind of the more functional side of things. And then this is the decorative boxes and that sort of thing. Now, the two kits that I've already done previously, I only had this page. This is all I ordered because I don't typically do the decorative stuff, not my style of planning. However, I realized after I got everything down that you only get two little boxes and a flag on this. Now, I have since spoken with her. She watched my other review, which I'm super excited about, fangirling a little bit there. And she said she's going to be making some changes to this page to add some more boxes to this page, specifically for people like myself who don't necessarily want to buy a whole extra sheet where you're not going to use half of it. That said, I wanted to give a slightly more accurate or more fair review. So I went ahead and ordered several more of her kits, and I did order both pages of the kit just so that I could give a true, honest, and realistic review of the kit. Not that my other one wasn't honest, but I felt like, you know, my critique of not having enough boxes wasn't really kind of the full story since I hadn't ordered the full kit. So that said, she did take what I said into consideration, which I love it when makers do that. Designers, sellers, and she said she is going to be adding more boxes, whether large or small, I don't know, to this particular page of the kit so that people like myself don't have to order both pages, which I'm super excited about because this is kind of like my ideal weekly kit here if it adds a few more boxes. And in fact, I would actually love, because I don't use trackers like this, I would love if these were just plain boxes and add the weekly tracker like that over to this page. I think that would be a completely amazing way to rearrange things without really having to redesign the whole thing. So Doraelia, if you're watching, there's a good idea for you. Just make these plain boxes and I'd be good to go. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. I'm gonna do my best not to knock this off of the stand completely, so forgive me if I fail in that. Okay, sorry about that. I am going to have to speed this up to get it under the time limit that YouTube allows. So this is going to be a voiceover section. As you can see, I'm just laying down the strips, and they work quite well. They're fitted perfectly, which I discussed in my other review. Now, the big trick with these are not removable stickers. So once it's down, it's not coming back up without undo. So just be aware of that. I will say, I don't know if you can see me struggling a little bit, and you will see me struggling a little bit with more of those time covers. Out of the 5 or 6 kits that I ordered from her, this is the only kit that had a problem. All of those little skinny time strips, I had a heck of a time getting them off the sticker sheet. I'm guessing that maybe the blade on whatever cutting machine she used was dull. It didn't ruin any of the stickers by any stretch of the imagination. They were fine. There's a very, very thin strip, if you look at the sheet right there, that is in between
the time cover strips, they don't butt right up against each other. There's a tiny little strip in between each. And that, because it's so thin, and because it wasn't cut all the way through, it stuck to the time strips, and then I had to peel it off. Like I said, it didn't ruin any of the stickers or anything. It was just annoying. But again, out of all of the kits that I've purchased from her, this is the only sheet that did that. And it was really only these little skinny stickers. So like I said, I think it was just a blade going dull on the cutting machine that she was using. So in case you noticed that, I just wanted to verbalize that is the only kit of hers that has happened with. And again, it wasn't enough to ruin the stickers. So it was just an annoyance. It wasn't any big deal. Anyway, I go ahead and I lay down the time strips before I lay down the bottom washi, just to make sure if by chance I get them a little off. Those are those little strips in between the time strips that I was showing you. I always lay the bottom washi last. That way, if I need to go over, if I laid the time strips a little off, it'll all be even on the bottom. Because again, these are not removable stickers. If you have to take them up, you are going to want to use Undo or some other similar adhesive removal stuff. Undo I have experience with. It works great on the Tomoe River paper. It does not make any ink bleed, at least not any of the inks that I have put on there. So, for whatever that's worth, that's the only one that I can personally recommend, because that's the only one that I have any experience with. I got mine on Amazon. I think I paid $8 or $9 for it. I don't remember, but it's a pretty sizable bottle, and you only use a few drops to pull up a sticker. You just saturate the sticker, let it sit for a second, and then it has this awesome little scoopy spatula thing on the front.
I do actually do a gratitude log every day. Ooh. Okay, so this is a good review. I didn't realize, since I didn't order this page, these and the boxes are designed to fit in between, as you can see, the time cover strips. The gratitude and the meal plan are wider. So they will only fit, if you use the time strips, they will only fit on Sunday somewhere or over here on the sidebar. And I'm sure they're intended to be part of the sidebar. Normally what I do is I track, I don't know if you can see here, gratitude, cleaning, habits, meals, bills to do, just all in a strip across the bottom because I don't use the times. However, I'm not going to be able to do that with these stickers. So I am going to build a sidebar. Now, I don't usually use a sidebar. Oops. I will go ahead and lay this down and do it this way for this particular week. So this is another reason I should have waited to do this review until I had a full kit, because I couldn't have told you about that before. So just be aware, if you get this page, the boxes and the decorative stickers are designed to fit in between the time cover strips, but the two trackers are not. So I am gonna go ahead. I bought it. I'm gonna use it. Part of the problem of doing this so far in advance, the reason I'm doing it is there's been enough interest on the Facebook groups and everything for this that I want to get these out there for you. I don't want to keep you hanging for months and months and months and months while I do weekly plan with me's. But at the same time, I'm planning so far ahead that I don't really have a whole lot to put. I mean, I'm basically just decorating my weeks. This isn't even really a plan with me, obviously. So this is May, the first week of May. Oh, I can put down my weekend sticker. I did. I'm going to go ahead and stick it down here. I do have... I hope my kids don't end up being so noisy on this. They're not that loud to me, but I know sometimes phones digitally, you know, digital noise picks up. Okay, so I can put this up here. Sorry, I was just checking to make sure this wasn't a pay week that I was going to have to mark a paycheck on. So, oh, that's what else I have. I have my nephew's birthday is this week. So I'm going to put him right there, and I am going to not steal, but this is a sampler that I got from Mandyland Plans, and it's got these little birthday words. So my nephew is turning 6 that Monday. Oh, that's what else I was gonna look to find. Here's the correct date, right? Yeah, ends on the 5th. Okay. And then I also have something else that I use. I got these custom made by Lethbridge Cards. I'm assuming that's how you say that, Lethbridge. They are in the UK, so it did take a little while to get here, but they are little custom trackers for the things that I track each week. So now I don't have to write it in every single time. Do I want to do it sideways? Yes, I want to do it sideways. And it does fit the right way up, but since the rest of these stickers go to the edge of the grid, it'll drive me nuts to have that one be wider. So we're gonna do that. Okay, and that is all I know about in advance for this week. And now I've got, this is about the number of squares that I prefer boxes to have. If these were plain boxes, I would be super, super happy. Ah, good to know. The tracker boxes right here are also the same width as the sidebar ones. They will not fit in between the time covers. These, however, the plain boxes are designed to fit between. So I just move everything to one page so that I don't just consolidate it, and then I can just toss that in the trash. So there you go. There's a look at the weekly kit by Crafts by Doraelia. And there's my noisy daughter. So I will sign off and say, see you next time.